Tribe is just one small aspect of Houma people's lives. The outside world doesn't live to our values, unfortunately, and so we see women suffering on many, many levels. And for us, we see the growth of our women in generations. And so first, our women were homemakers. They stayed home while our men went, and a lot of them were fishermen. And so they worked on the trawl boats, and the role of the women were homemakers. And then we saw the need for our women to join the workforce. But with limited jobs and no work experience, and no role models of women who had gone into the workforce, it was very, very difficult. And so we have a lot of our women who are the first seeking higher education. It's important to know that it was not until the civil rights movement that Indians were actually allowed into regular public schools. And so the people of my father's generation has but a 7th grade education. It's not that they didn't want to go to school, there were no schools for them. And when they finally came, it was mission schools that could afford a 7th grade education. And so we're still feeling that educational neglect in our lives today. We have a population of people who moved to the New Orleans area. Louis Armstrong Park actually has a commemorative plaque that states that we played our traditional game of stickball there, and it's our ceremonial grounds. And the reason we had people moving to the New Orleans area was because of educational opportunities. If you lived here, you could go to school. If you lived along the bayous, there were no schools for you. So I started school with the civil rights movement. I was the first generation to actually start regular public school and graduate from there.